All right. Welcome back, fellow adventurers, to Valheim. We have a village to rebuild and make our own. In fact, we have 2 villages to rebuild and make our own. Why is this out already? Oh, because I'm out of wood for it. Okay then. That makes sense. Ooh! Pointy hat and Jacko turnip? We've got new Halloween themed items. Okay, fun. Is that wrong? Or are you wrong? One of these is incorrect. Does that look shorter to you? Because it definitely looks shorter to me. It is short. Why is it going into the wall? That's better. Weird. Oh, wrong one. I only have 1 wood left. I'm going to use it to stoke the fire so that we can sleep tonight. Mother, welcome, and you've resubbed for 3 months. Three whole months. I don't feel like I've been at this all that long, but I have. Okay, let's cut down some trees. I know I could just demolish the houses here, but I kind of... Oh, we need to go get our stuff repaired. This will just be a quick series of teleports. Oh, it's straight across. So the big question is, will today be the day that we fight the swamp boss? I can't remember his name. I don't think we've actually found it yet. Works much easier to resub than to set up a subscription. I bet it did. That does not strike me as a surprise. Okay, and I've got pockets full of junk that I want to drop off in our warehouse here. And this will just be kind of everything else for now. I'm going to keep this in with the stone. Okay. So we just want wood to fix up our house here. And then we'll get started on putting in the defensive walls around the perimeter. Well, let's have some food. Gonna need to go back and make some more sausages and boar jerky soon. Okay. Our sleeping barn is just about finished. I just want to do a little bit more here to really get this fireplace walled off so that we can have it be secure from rainfall, because the rain will put it out. Perfect. Oh, they don't quite line up. That's okay. They don't need to be perfect. They just need to go around. And we're out of wood. And we're almost out of workbench. I'm going to need to put another one in this building. Easy to do, though. Easy to do. I can't wait to go up into the mountains. The mountains was probably my favorite area so far. Discovered something in the mountains that I honestly was not at all expecting or prepared for, and it really threw me, and in a good way. I was like, what? This is in this game? Awesome. But of course, I'm not going to say what it is until we get to it. No. Okay, good. It stopped before it hit my wall. We ordered ice cream and from Cold Stone Creamery, and now I'm starting to kind of regret it because like I've got a belly full of ice cream and my body's like, it is nap time now. I'm like, no, it's not nap time, body. It's Valheim time. How could you even suggest sleeping when there's Valheim? Funny how our bodies respond to this different food. Yes. Yes, it is. Let's lift up. Let's lift up from right here. I've kind of managed to wean myself off coffee in exchange for energy drinks. And now when I drink a coffee, like a real coffee, like something from Dutch Bros and ER911, I get like really crazy hyper. How was your day, Mom? Do anything fun today? Didn't want to wake up at 7. I didn't want to wake up at 2:30. Waking up at 2:30 is not it for me. I do not like my 4 o'clock shift. Interesting, because it used to be unusual for me to sleep all night. Let's just not use these ones. I would wake up at 2:30 and have to go back to bed at 10 a.m. So this is better. Okay. If you say so. I like sleeping in. Your fence makes me think of crayons. Yeah, I see it. One second. My nose is all stuffy. We've had some rain recently. I think my nose doesn't like the weather changes. Ah, the wall. Well, it's doing its job and keeping it from hitting the houses. let's curve this out a little more, actually. With a little bit more curve. Let's have it go. Oops. Oh, do I need another workbench in here before I can do more? Okay. Let's just have it go from here out to the water. Ow, ow, ow. Hello, Harley Quinn, and welcome back to Valheim. I was actually just about to message you. Hold on, everybody. Time out real quick while I do that. It does. It does look like crayons. Is it the same name on Discord? Let me see if I can figure out how to get to my Discord with everything going. Jake will just throw his Discord up on the screen, let everybody see everything he's got going on. I'm more paranoid. I'm like, no one can see my screen. It's saying that that's not real, Harley. That one worked. Okay. How much wood do we have left? 10? Might be able to finish this up with 10. Nah, we won't. We will just not be able to finish it up. But that's okay, because we got a little bit more wood laying on the ground over here, and I need to install a fence gateway anyway. Path. Let's put the path right here.
That's what she said.
Whoop. Oh, are you too far in the water? Am I not going to be able to get any of your stuff? Might be. Okay, good. I can reach it. Oh no, I can't reach the meat. Okay. The last meat. It's too under the water. I can't reach it. Nuts. Oh well, we at least got most of it. I mean, as far as my mother being good on computers, we were always the technology forward family in the neighborhood. My friends would literally come over and be like, "Are we in the future?" Because we were the first ones that have an internet modem. We didn't know what we were doing with it, but we were figuring it out. We used our dial-up to dial the neighbor's phone, and then not understanding exactly how speakers and microphones worked at the time. We were shouting into our speaker when the neighbors picked up their phone, trying to tell them, "We're talking to you through our computer." Meanwhile, our neighbors just, "Hello? Hello? Hello?" Oh, that fell right on my head. We're okay. I'm telling on both of us, Mom. We were both doing it. It doesn't matter that we weren't doing it right. It was still a cool thing we were doing. That's going a little weird because it's just kind of floating there, but it's okay. It's good enough. That's one of my favorite memories about when we got the dial-up. We were the first ones with the dial-up modem. We were the first ones with the wireless keyboard and mouse. We did figure it out. We were too. My stepdad was military, so we had it immediately in order to talk with him while he was deployed. That's cool! Oh, I got like the hiccups from that ice cream. Okay, I'm going to expand this building a little bit. Mother says she was a self-taught computer geek, which is true. We used to get these, okay, so way back in the times when everyone else was getting these IBM Tandy computers. My mother got an Amiga computer, and the Amiga was advanced compared to all these other computers because it had an onboard sound system. It was ahead of its time in the fact that it had voice acting in some of its games. Not all of them. In fact, not even most of them. And the voice in the game wasn't like, it wasn't a I said voice acting. That was a misleading phrase. It had voices because it used the inboard computer to create a voice that would read dialogue in like text-based adventures. So like Zork, for example. We had one, it wasn't Zork, it was called The Magician or something like that. And I just remember that game actually talking to me, and I was like, whoa! It's reading the things so I don't have to, which is amazing because I'm like 4 and can't read. I built my own PC 12 years ago, went to go build a new one recently and went, nope, I'll pay someone to do it. Yeah, that's how I feel about trying to build a PC. I'm fortunate in that my last job, I met some really cool and tech-savvy people, and they are willing to come over and put things together for me. So, like, I bought my Steam Deck, but I didn't want to spend the price that they had for the for one with the most hard drive space. So I talked to my friend about it, and he's like, yeah, you can order a terabyte hard drive chip off the internet from this particular website, and then when it shows up, I'll just install it for you. So I bought the cheapest Steam Deck, and I have more hard drive space in it than their most expensive one. You lie on the battlefield, dreaming eyes turned upward to a sky veiled by smoke. The call of your warriors grows fainter and your eyes close for a we don't know what the rest of that said. Yeah, I don't mind the space, I mind the graphics. I have to have the best of the best because of the games I want to stream. I understand that. Because, like, I just bought Voyagers of Nora, which is a survival game that's very Moana inspired, I'm going to say. And I watched other people playing it, which made me want to get it, and then I got it for my Steam Deck, and it's not pretty on the Steam Deck. And so I'm like, well, I don't want to stream it then. Yes, video games made me want to read. I would play with anybody who would be willing to play with me in the family. They were playing, I was there. And my sister would read the game to me, and because I couldn't read yet, I just memorized every little thing that she would say. So that if I played the game on my own, I could pretend I was reading and be able to just say back every little thing that she said during that part of the gameplay. And then later, when I actually could read, I went back and played it, and I'm like, wait, that's not what this says here at all. She just said that, and I thought she read it. I think you mean motivated, Mother. Not motified, but it's okay. I'm not sure, because it's all walled off. He must have been hiding out inside. I mean, you can kind of just run around this. We should add to this. Make it a little bit more of a job for anybody to do that. Okay. I do have troubles even typing. It's okay, Mom. I haven't yet decided if I want to repurpose this building or just tear it all down. So I'm not going to tear it all down yet, because it is the bigger building. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Do I know yet? No, not yet. I was going to expand this one anyway. Was it this one I was saying I was going to expand? Has to be. Yeah. What, doesn't it? Or was it this one? It was this one that I was saying I was going to expand. And no, that's not the one I want to expand. This is the one I want to expand. Okay, sure. I kind of know what I'm doing. Just kind of. Oops. Gotta get the dirt out of the house. Even though this is just the storehouse. I can't have the dirt in it. Mom says I built my own computer once too. I spent a lot less money on it than buying from the store. It's almost not like that anymore with, you know, the price of like a chip these days. I'm not talking potato. It isn't like that now. Yep. I have never built my own PC. One, I don't trust myself not to break a thing that's super expensive. Two, I just don't feel like I'm smart enough. Ow, ow, ow! Gotta get Gremlins to bed, I'll be back. But I have you tabbed and I'm lurking. Alright, thank you, Harley. We need more wood. Ow. My big beautiful barns. It's the only thing I know how to make. They're good barns. Yeah, this is where I intend to put all of our, these guys. So like the workbench and all of its upgrades, the blacksmith forge and all of its upgrades, the stone cutter, all of its upgrades. It's all gonna go in here. So I wanted it to be large. I made it to the stream and you sent some witchy faces. Ow, ow. Hi, Alondra. They added some themed items to the game. I'm not sure where we make them at. Oh, here we go. We got a pointy hat. This hat is sure to add a bit of magical flair to any outfit. It's purely cosmetic. It's only one armor, but still, it's fun to have something like that in the game. And there was also jack-o'-lanterns, except it's with turnips. Where do we make those? If not here, where would I make that? Maybe just from here? In the furniture? Yeah, there it is. Jack-o'-turnip. We need 4 turnips and 2 resin. Yep, it's all for Halloween. During summer, they have it that you can go around and pick up a bunch of the dandelions and make a flower crown that you can wear. But it's only for summer. You can't do it outside of summer. How can they upgrade your game? So it's online, right? My game is always online. Even when I'm playing solo, I'm still technically online. And so then when they want to make a change to the game, it happens through the Steam website. Every time I boot up the game, it goes, "Oh, there's an upgrade. We'll update the game." And then we get those changes. Yep, that was because these things are just seasonal. They'll go away once we're done with Halloween. Maybe not. Maybe it'll last through November. But I mean, it will only be for the season, and then it goes away. But so long as we build the stuff during the season, the things that we built will remain. We just won't be able to build any new ones. Oop, we need more wood for the fire. And so far, all of the game upgrades that they've had have all been free. They added in the bears. That was new. That was free. You know what? I'm going to take this bit down. Move the bed a little bit more over here. Hopefully this is still close enough to the fire. Take those down. That should still work. We'll put in halvesies. There we go. And now we can put in the cooking station. Light the fire. How are you doing, Alondra? Good, good, good. Oh. I'm getting ahead of myself. I do want one more box for in there. Oops. For holding food. Like that. Perfect. Oh, how'd that all go? Meeting the potential roommate. If you don't want to discuss it on the internet, I don't blame you. Okay, time to find out if my bed is close enough. I think it is. Yay! Okay. Went pretty good. She just needs to fill out the application, but I'm excited. She's cool. Good, good. Good. Because it's potentially a scary situation inviting someone new into your home. I'm glad it all seems to be in the positive, though. This place needs some light. Okay. Let's see. Everything's taken care of. Everything is unloaded. Let's head to that swamp finally. Oh, wait. No, we're at the top. I'm not ready for the swamp. I lied. I lied, everybody. We're not ready for swamp. Sorry for lying to everybody. We need more Surtur cores. Oh, I was riding the deer for a second. That would have been cool. Okay, that's the crypt right there. Oh, let's grab these mushrooms because we're gonna want to get pigs. I need to build a pig pen. More bees? Nope, no more bees. That boar just took that skeleton out. That was the boar with a star. I honestly should have tried to keep that one alive. Oh well. Oh well. There's what we want, and then there's what happens. The two can't always be the same. Especially in survival video games. I didn't bring a torch, so I apologize for those of you with bad vision who cannot see what's happening. There's a downstairs. We'll check that out last. I'll try to really narrate it. Okay, so we've gone through these doors and now we're heading down the stairs. A ghost! I still don't know what good ectoplasm is for us, but I'm going to collect it. We're going to have a use for it someday, and then we will have so much of it to be able to do things. Okay, there's another doorway down here. There's a searcher core. The Suther is a god/giant in the Norse mythology pantheons. He is ruler of Muspelheim, which is a world of fire and lava and hot. Yeah, we already knew about that one. More Surtur cores, which is what we're here for. Okay, so 3, so we've got a total of 4 so far. Heading back the way we came to pick another door. The last one. Treasure box with some money and arrows in it. Surtur? No, Surtur. 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 It's Old Norse, so it misses that last vowel. That last vowel sound could be a U or an E, but it's spelled Surtur. And if I ever get big, there are going to be people who are much more knowledgeable about these things on the internet who are going to correct me on my pronunciation. All right, we got more. And some rubies. We already know where the Elder is. You already had one of these in here. 7 cores from 1 dungeon. That is not a bad haul. What's its origin? The name Surtur? Old Norse, Old English mix. Because back in like the year 700 or so, the Anglo-Saxons and the Norse pagans were trying their best to coexist. Oh, the origin of the core. It comes from Surtlings. We find them in this dungeon here first, but it comes from a Surtling, which is a small fire spirit kind of thing. Shouldn't say small. They're as tall as we are, but they're weak. Thus why small. They're very easy to kill. They just happen to throw fireballs. Oh, Mr. Bear, you used to be so intimidating. But we have risen above. I think I saw another one over there, but we honestly don't need anymore. We have all the searcher cores we need to build what I want to build. Copper deposit, we definitely want this. Because I know I need some copper in order to build my thing. Forge, that's what it's called. It's called a forge. I struggled there for a second with that word. I'm like, what? So it's the essence of these beings. Yes. Okay. How much core, not core, how much copper did I get? 4? Gonna check real quick just how much we need to make the forge. Oh, well, we're gonna need a lot. We can come back for it though. We need 6. We need 6 to make the forge and get that started. Okay, we got 7. We're an overachiever. I get the feeling that they don't like me mining their stuff. Have we been to this little building? No, we haven't. Break the barrel. See, we get blueberries. I don't mind getting blueberries. Mom's like, no, the core that you were talking about, not the historical linguistics of the name Surtur. Interested in the game, not history. That is floating way too much. We're gonna fix this bit. Much better. Okay. So the first thing to build are my furnace and smelter. This seems like a good location. But you know what? This is the workhouse. This house is just in the way. Let's tear this thing down. Okay. So furnace and smelter. Gonna need the Surtling cores and the stone. Let's put the smelter right here. And the charcoal kiln right there. Ta-da. All my copper ore in there, ready to cook. Get to making the charcoal. I think I'm going to tear this building down. It's just, I don't know what to do with it. But I could use the land for my farming. Oh, I'm fixing it. That's the opposite of what I want to do. This area needs some lights too. It's too dark in here. It's gloomy. My house is so emo. There we go. Now it feels more like a home. Okay. So now we've got some charcoal to work with. Make some more. Hopefully we got in the smelter. And then what all am I going to need to make the forge? 4 stone, 4 coal, 10 wood, 6 copper. I have 1 stone, 5 coal. That's about to fix itself though. Plenty of wood. And the copper is cooking. So we just need stone. Easy. Stop to have some breakfast. And right here, we've got all this stone that we just kind of left behind when we were mining. And then since we're here and waiting for everything back there to cook anyway, let's go ahead and get some more copper. We're getting good at punching grey dwarfs. Ooh, I have no more room for carrying things. I'm over encumbered. How much did we get? 10? Could have been better, but 10's still not bad. The bear again. Getting good at punching gray dwarfs, getting good at fighting bears. Now when the day comes that we can punch out a bear, I'll be really impressed. No, I need 4 coal. One, two. Three. Four. Ow, ow, ow. Welcome back, Harley. Okay, so now we want to upgrade stuff. We need wood and 10 flint. I don't think I have any flint here. Oh, I have a little.
That's what she said.
How much bear hide do I need to make the bear skin? Oh, I need a head. I don't have a head. But we did kill that one bear and just run off because I didn't have any pet room to hold on to anything that had dropped. Let's go see if we can find that. How's the missus? She is sleeping. She's a bit worn out. She's had a lot of doctor visits in the past week. Like, a lot of doctor visits in the past week. There's the bear. Oh, he didn't drop his head for us. That's too bad. This is another crypt. It's so close to this copper deposit that I don't want to mark it because the two will be on top of each other. Doctor appointments are always draining. Yes. And she's had so many. I kind of want to tell you why, but at the same time, I don't know exactly how comfortable she is with me putting that information online. So I'm going to wait until I talk to her about what I'm allowed to say. And then we can talk about it. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Mom. I do want to talk about it because for me, I find it to be bragging. Gonna work on my killer ranking again. Are you playing some Dead by Daylight? Yes, sir. I'm no good at Dead by Daylight. I played it back when it first came out. Everybody else got really good at the maps, and there was just nothing I could do about anything, so I stopped playing. Hello, Medusa. I was just talking about you. I was just talking about how I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about, so I didn't say anything. Well, I did mention that you had doctor visits, but I didn't say for what reasons. Because I was like, you know, I don't know what she's comfortable with me putting on the internet. Very little. Okay. So yeah, very little. Which is all I've said, is very little. But but I want to brag about it. And play customs with me and I can teach you. I love teaching new people to the game. Well, I'm not new. I'm just bad. No, it's just that way for like all competitive games. You know, everyone else seems to learn very quickly when it comes to playing PvP games and such. Like For Honor. I love For Honor. But after getting to a certain point where everyone is just so much better than me, it's like, why am I still here? He was still bad new, man. I enjoy teaching, and DVD is one of those that once you understand what the killer can and can't see, it gets easier. Yeah. Yeah. It all comes down to the fine points of it. It wasn't for me. It's not it's not a great game for me. I think that it would be more fun to play with friends, so I might be willing to join in at some point, but yeah. Okay, so flint is one of the things that I need. Flint is easy to find. Customs with friends is by far my favorite way to play this game. Tons of laughs, zero toxicity. Yes. And so I did play with a friend for a while, but that friend was just always yelling about how other people playing the game. They're like, they keep puppy guarding the hooks. I'm like, that's part of it though, isn't it? Like, yeah, the killer's gonna do what they can to make sure you die. I'm sorry you don't like the way that they're doing it, but it's not like they're cheating. And then sometimes they are actually cheating, and that makes it even worse. At my job, I used to work in the social media content moderation for gameplay that goes up. And I saw a lot of Dead by Daylight cheating. It actually is cheating to camp the hooks. How though? I mean, that's part of it. You can stand there and stare at them, and then everyone else can be going around getting all the gens while the killer's not doing anything but waiting for that person to die. That's not cheating. What's cheating is when 3 survivors just stun lock a killer with flashlights to where he can't do anything, and then the other person goes around and unlocks all the gens. Well, you can't do anything about it. That's cheating. Again, no, it's not, because it's literally part of the game. Okay, so we went around and we got a bunch of flint because we wanted to upgrade to a chopping block on this guy. So flint and wood, chopping block. Then the tanning rack takes 20 leather scraps. I don't think I have even almost that yet. Yeah, I got 5 here. But we can teleport out and get more. My other bases have more for that. Then the adze requires bronze. Anvils requires bronze. Forge cooler is copper. 10 copper. Do I have 10 copper? I do. And 25 fine wood, which I have 30 of. Sweet. Okay. We've at least upgraded to the point where we can repair all of our stuff here. You dream you are hunting with your companions, running high over green hills and down through mist-haunted valleys. Ahead of you, it doesn't matter, I couldn't get through it. Might as well stop trying. I try every time. Oh, I only have 7. Okay. We are set up enough to where we can do things with iron here when we get it, which is what I was after. So it is now time to go get iron. Supposing there is any at the swamp, we don't even know. So I haven't even bothered to go look through it. I'm just so focused on getting established. But okay. I think one of my boats is at the main house, and that my other boat, and that the other boat is at my dark forest outpost. Do believe that that is where my boats are at. So as far as being on this island goes, we would be stranded on this island, except we have the teleporter set up. We are not stranded. We will not be stranded. Gopher! Alert, hope you're having a great stream and a great day. I am. It's gonna be a hot minute before I get bored of Valheim. Whoop.
Ow.
Now we haven't really fixed up and barricaded the other village over here, and I've decided that I'm not going to. It would be a lot of resources to do so. The other village is not terribly far. This is just more of a waypoint between the two. The swamp and our other village. So we're not going to take the time to build this one up. We're just going to leave this one as is. We're going to use the bed here so that we have our save spot be closer to the swamp in case we die. Oh, we got poisoned. Got poisoned again. That's not great. We've read like 5 of these ones, right? Yeah, break them, bury them, let them know they are dead. It's a good read, but I've definitely read it enough times. This is a very thin swamp. I will be surprised if we find iron. Oh, it's a tree. Okay. I'm over here, you. Oh, I blocked it too soon. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm making a lot of mistakes in this fight. Who are you attacking? You destroyed turnip root. I could have had turnips. More turnips. I could have had more turnips. Looks like there's more swamp just across the water, but I don't think we have a means of walking over there. And we know better than to sail directly into swamp. That's a bad situation. So there's really no iron in any of this. We came out here, we did all this setup. Okay, there's more this way. So we're not completely ready to give up yet, but that is disheartening. There was more swamp up here as well. Let's follow this all the way to the end just to be sure, And there it is, the end of the swamp. We are now sure, for sure. Okay, back the other way. We just need some luck. Oh, that Draugr bigger than other Draugr. Why you gotta show up now? Oh. The Draugr with the arrows is actually gonna kill me. Okay. Oh! Well, this whole swamp seems like a dud. Ah! We're not gonna survive. I'm at the edge of the swamp, so it's not so bad if I die here, but I really don't want to die at all. If we die here, we can easily come back. I would just rather not die. I guess there's a little bit more swamp right there. I don't think that's enough for any iron, though. I don't know if I can get there alive. Ugh, you're not supposed to be in the clean water, you leeches. Oh, well, we're dead. The poison's got me. Four, three, two, one. Just survived the poison. Alright, let's go home. We're gonna die. You fall into the deep well of sleep and dream only of darkness. Oh, what? I'm all full up? I am all full up. A couple of these things I don't care about. We'll go drop this stuff off before we head back to that little bit of swamp. But it does not feel like there's any iron out here, which is very disappointing. It doesn't make everything that we did a waste, though, because when we are ready to go up into the mountains, we're set up in a good spot for it. Not quite ready to admit that there's nothing out there yet, though. There is that small bit of swamp that I want to make sure. I gotta make sure. I can't just feel like it's that way. I gotta know it's that way. Ugh. I was so excited about the fact that today is my weekend and that I could stay up and play Valheim forever and ever. But then we had ice cream and now my body's like, no, you're tired, man. Can't you feel how tired you are? You should go to bed. I'm like, I don't want to go to bed. I want to play Valheim. Meanwhile, I'm yawning like crazy. That's why you did so much damage. Okay, I get it now. What is making that sound? Oh, he got me. We're gonna survive it, but it's gonna suck. That was a slightly higher level leech, so they have slightly stronger poison. I get so turned around, you have a good sense of direction. Yes, I do a little bit. Depending on like what the setting is, I definitely have some sense of direction. Oh, this guy's like, I don't feel poison. Oh, who should win? No, 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 no. Crud. There was another leech in the water. I know better than to get in the water. But it's tricking me because I'm in that area where the water looks clean, and in my brain I'm like, oh, clean water, no leeches, clean water. But totally leeches clean water. The truth is I don't have to have a good sense of direction because I can use my mini-map to tell me what direction I'm facing at all times. I'm sure it's hard for you to see, but in the top right corner where the mini-map is, there's a little arrow that represents us and it shows me which way I'm looking.
It's hiding behind the chat box? Yeah. I figured it was something like that. Hello, Jasper. Evil Leeches of Doom. I was afraid when we were fighting that abomination thing, the big tree guy. The big tree guy I know how to fight. And he doesn't poison us. It's the people that put poison on me that are the absolute worst. Ow. Okay. This is a lot of water to cross. I don't see any leeches moving around right now. Okay. There's another one. Now then, we really want an iron tomb for this to have a payoff for us. We went through quite a bit to get here. I would like for there to be a reason. Oh look, a lore rock. Oh, we've read that before elsewhere. Oh yeah, because I hadn't eaten first. That's why our health was so low. Because we died, I got back to my stuff, I put on my armor, but I didn't eat. I had to eat during the fight. Which is ill-advised. Don't eat and fight. Especially in real life. Imagine some bully getting in your face and you're just like, wait, I gotta eat this Whopper before I Whopper you. And then the bully beats you up and takes your whelper. I don't think there's any iron here. Nuts! We worked so hard to establish ourselves. There's not even any iron. There's not a little fort that's got a marker to show where the swamp boss is going to be. I would really like to find one of those. I would like to have an idea on where to go for the swamp boss. Ooh, there's a leech in the water. There's a leech in that water. Hey Draugr, let me introduce you to my friend. Ah, no bear head. That's what I really wanted. No! Whew, not today, Lychee. Another one? Okay, let's stop trying to cross the water the big way. It's not working out for us. Really keeping an eye out for leeches. Okay. Lots of leeches there. Come on, stab it. There we go. There's so many leeches here. Oh, come on. Okay, I think we can make it across now. Oh, and now it's nighttime, which means we could be hit by wraiths, which is kind of a good thing. We want those chains, but we're not really ready for it. You have to turn it on. You have to turn it on. Helping Medusa get her tablet charging. While also trying to survive the horrors of the swamp. And now it's all foggy on the way home. As much as I wanted to do the late night stream tonight, I think I'm going to have to call it here. I'm feeling quite tired. I know there was a little bit of swamp up here. Maybe it's deeper than I thought it was. Hopefully it is. Because otherwise we got to set sail and find another place with more swamp. There's a howling cavern right there. But howling caverns are in mountains. That's a mountain region. We knew that. We marked it. Sealed towers are in plains. Thought you were further away from a safe space? Yeah, that's why we set up the village there. We were preparing. We were smart. Smoldering Tomb, I believe, is just one of the same ones that we've been going to get Surtur cores. So we could do that one. And then we can bring that back to her and see what new merchandise she would have to sell for us. Could be cool. Oh man, yep, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Maybe you're supposed to go for the treasure chests. You're not. We're not. The treasure chests are entirely optional. Because all it does is allow us to purchase cosmetics. And they are purely just to make us look good. They don't actually, they're not good armor. They're not helpful. They just make us look good. So we have no need to go get the treasure chests. Oh man. But going over here, exploring this area, maybe there's good swamp over here, you know? I'm very disappointed that these areas don't have the swamp we wanted. Because, man, we set up real well here. We set up real well here. Wonder what's north of the outpost. Why would we never go north of our outpost here? Fun things to get. Yes, yes. Why did we never go north of the outpost? Because I only just set up there, and I barely even explored. We set it all up, and then I found something else. So maybe that'll be the plan. We'll head up north and check out the rest of this island. We'll map out this island as much as we can before we move on. This is a big island. This is a big island. But for now, I really am just too tired. I'm too tired. Tomorrow is my day off, Medusa. Do we have plans for tomorrow? Yes. No? Sweet. So I will probably hop into Valheim pretty early on tomorrow. Let's see if we have anybody that we can. You know what? If Harley Quinn is. Ow! 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 I was just gonna say, Harley, if you're playing Dead by Daylight on stream, we're gonna raid you. Not streaming tonight. It's D&D night. Oh, okay. But thank you, of course. What do you play in D&D? What is your character type? Is this actual tabletop D&D, or are you playing D&D via Baldur's Gate? Technically tabletop? Oh, you must be playing like through Discord then. I'm a rogue. Good class. Good character class. Best character class. I have a super old D&D Thieves Handbook that goes over all sorts of great stuff. Group friends meet over Discord. One in Alaska, two in Colorado. Nice. It's a Star Wars themed campaign. I'm the secret love child of Leia and Lando. Oh, that's a bit of a. I'm guessing that they hooked up while Han was on Kryptonite. Carbonite, yeah, sorry. Kryptonite is. Wow. I'm actually pretty well versed in Star Wars. Everyone on the internet, don't come at me for that flub. I am also really good at saying the wrong things when I want to say a thing. I know what I mean to say even if the wrong word comes out. While they were in Cloud City. Ooh. So, like, just before the Carbonite. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. Alright. We are going to raid my friend, Girl Gamer Aya. We've raided her before. She is one of my real life friends that I met working at as a game tester. I call her Warden. Feel free to do the same. Because she used to work at a jail. I've told this story before. It's fine. Medusa's giving me a hard time. I'm like, no, I've told this story before. Okay. How do I rate again? Girl Gamer Aya is playing what looks to be a game called Spectator, where she is working the cameras in search of anomalies while there is a group in the back rooms doing scientific study on the back rooms. So that's an interesting looking game. Let's pop in on her. Let's pop in on her. Once everything works for me. Come on, I'm pushing the buttons. There you go. I need to add scuff to one of my tags because that's definitely me. Wait, why isn't this working? Alright, everyone. Thank you for showing up and showing me some support. I appreciate you. We're going to do this again tomorrow as soon as I am up and ready, pretty much, because we got stuff to do. We got new swamp to find. We gotta move. We gotta move again. Good night, everybody.